Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. This is gonna be a short video, but you guys seen the title, and I used the title. Obviously, we're talking about my jazzy life for a reason. I used the title because I felt it was compelling and factual, and people don't think about things from this aspect. I was having a conversation with a young lady who also has a YouTube channel, and she does commentary as well, and she was talking about some kind of video that was put up today by my jazzy life, and she was mentioning how Jasmine was complaining about doing laundry, and she was like, at this point, everything she does, she complains about. Now, I remember, Jasmine making a comment about that, saying, oh, y'all, yeah, I may complain a lot, but so do a lot of other people, blah, blah, blah. And just, to the point of, but I am grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for my life. Well, so I mentioned to her about the video that I had did that included Jasmine and, with the mental health check-in and, how I talked about her depression. And I told her, the fact that she complains is unfortunate, but the complaining is not what's important. What's important is the struggle. The fact that she's complaining is because she has things she's struggling at, and she's struggling because she does suffer from depression, and she's untreated depression. And that's where the importance comes in, is the fact that she's not treated and that she should be. It is really neglectful, like I said in the subject. When you have depression and you do not take time to treat yourself, because what you do is you put not only yourself in harm's way, but you are really putting your children in harm's way. And why do I say that? Because depression is something that can be as mild as feeling a little tired, or as aggressive as a person wanting to no longer be in existence. And it's the same illness, and it can be that vast. And the thing is, you don't know it's too late until it's too late. You don't know that it's bad until it's bad. And sometimes when it starts to get bad, you don't realize that it's getting bad, and you can go too far. Life can or the illness can go too far to where you're in a position that you cannot do better for yourself. And really, the fact that she spends a lot of time at home, she never has time to herself, she never goes to the doctor, she can never get any type of treatment for herself, she doesn't have any coping skills, clearly. And then she's so worried. She does everything for a click and a view. She never does things for what's best for her household and her family. Everything is related around a click and a view. Even her kids have to live their life that way, and it's unfortunate. This is my thing. Let me give you an example. So she talks about laundry all the freaking time, right? She does. She's tired from laundry. That's something that clearly overwhelms her because it's a lot. Now, me personally, I didn't even really think they had that many doggone clothes, because you don't see a lot of variety in the things that they wear. But who's to say? There's 24 hours in a day, and clearly she does not record 24 hours a day. But what she does is have laundry that is overwhelming to her. That's something that is a lot to her. That's something that she really don't like doing. That's why she complains about it all the time. Plus, it seems like something that she feels takes a lot of her time. Why don't she just watch dry folds? I remember her mentioning it one time. I started to take my stuff to the laundromat, but then people would say, gives a shit what people say. If it's something in your life that is something that you don't want to do, or something that you feel will take more of your time, and you can have a way to fix that item or that situation, fix the situation. Period, point blank. It is not about what people think. Ultimately, it's about you showing you living your life. And the way that you could take a load off is by taking the loads off to the laundromat. And then, you don't really do anything to your floor because you have the little robot things. Very rarely are you doing anything there. You have a big backyard fenced in. As much as you're at home with your kids, you never make that a home. It's just a place that you live. They have a swing set because somebody brought it for them. You should have a sandbox back there. You should have a swimming pool. It should be a home for your children. But you're too busy trying to survive and not live. It's a difference. Every summer, you'll have time off with the kiddos. Why aren't you saving money for trips? I don't even care if it's just to Six Flags. Just find something for you and your children to do. You could go outside and do like a little Olympics for them. It's so much that you can do, and all of that can be content. People get tired of seeing the same stuff because all they see is you complaining about your household chores, you always being behind when it comes to you doing editing, and it's because you don't put enough time in it. You're too busy complaining about laundry. Send the laundry out to the laundromat. Call Homoglow. Have them come once a month to once over your house, clean everything top and bottom. When they leave, you spray your house to make sure you get your bug situation in check. Every time you have extra money, when you go to the grocery store, make a habit of buying an extra 2 or 3 pieces of meat that you don't need today. Start to fill your house up. Make sure you have snacks for your kids. You shouldn't have to go to the laundromat or go to the grocery store every freaking day. You shouldn't have to do that, or every freaking week. If you don't have the money to buy in bulk or buy in large, set up your account with Afterpay. Set up your account with Sezzle, and set up you an account with Klarna. Get you about a $200 limit on one of those. Get $50. Buy $200 worth of groceries. And every 2 weeks you pay that $50. So you only get paid once a month. Put $100 down, or put the $50 down. Go immediately after that and pay the other $50. So you won't have another payment for 4 weeks. That'll be when you get paid again. You pay the other $100, and then it's paid off. And you can do it again then. That'll be $200 a month you'll be spending on groceries, but you don't have to worry about it all at once. Plus, it lets you have food in the house. And then you can still, you claim Chris helps you. That's the story you tell, but then you always talking about you struggling. They both don't go together, but we just gonna leave that in somewhere else. But bottom line is, not treated depression is neglectful behavior, especially when there are kids involved. And that's why people give you such a hard time, because you want people to accept your shortcomings. What the heck is that? You want people to accept your shortcomings, but you don't do the proper care and maintenance for yourself and those shortcomings. So they're not shortcomings, they're just debacles that you have. They're just drama that you have because they're not treated. If you were treating yourself and taking care of yourself, people would feel differently about you and the things that you have going on. And until you take your depression seriously, that's how people are going to continue to see you. So that's what I have to say, guys. Tell me what you think, because depression that is untreated is neglect. It's neglect for the person, and it's also neglect for the children. Honestly, when people take depression medication, they should be referred automatically to CPS just for maintenance. Like, you come in once every 90 days, fill out a questionnaire, and they make sure things go on. How many times do we see women who are untreated with depression or have some type of mental issue end up doing something crazy? A lot. And it's because there is not a system in place to manage that. It's not. And then the thing about it is, Jasmine spending so much time as a person who works here online. Is she even paying into the Social Security system or Medicare, Medicaid, so that down the road when she gets older that she will have those things in place to help her? Because she couldn't even go file for disability if she's not paying into the system. So she will forever be somebody's burden. It's true. But like I said, guys, tell me what you think. We're going to talk about it below. And I will see you guys